Press the recorder. Hey guys. No, not camera. Oh, yeah. Hi guys. It took me a while to figure this out. But I think we're going to play Granny today. So I'm going to try to hack her, everybody. And I've never really played Granny. I just wanted to try to hack her today if I could try. Oh, I'm so excited. Here we go. It says use headphones for best experience. Okay, oh my, can't figure out which way to put my camera. Sorry if my thumb's gonna be in the way, you guys. It's just that I don't know where to put my other fingers because I like to play like this. Put it to the other side. Okay, guys, so 10 parents who took punishment way too far. Can I be quiet? Here we go.
North Carolina father Tommy Jordan was having trouble with his misbehaving 15-year-old daughter, Hannah. She had been acting out by posting long and disrespectful things about her.
Can you hide under the bed? Can you hide under the bed? Oh, yeah.
Tommy warned her that he would put a bullet through her laptop if she continued trashing her parents on social media.
I mean, that's fair.
He made good on his promise. In the video, Tommy reads Hannah's latest Facebook post and expresses his disappointment and frustration.
She looks mad, you guys.
On Hannah's laptop, it proceeds to
Be careful.
hollow point rounds through it. The video received over 30.
Okay, I'm done with Grundy. That was really mean. Okay, so we're going to watch some YouTube.
Yeah, I actually saw that video.
Reacting to it.
If she's talking trash like that, I mean, destroying her laptop may be a little too far, but like putting it somewhere safe where she can't get it, there's kind of trash. But not destroying it.
Oh, I know what they're doing, you guys. That's actually pretty gnarly. I don't know if you guys know this, but they steal stuff from 5 Minute Crafts.
What?
Blossom steals stuff from 5 Minute Crafts. And it's really bad. They could get arrested for that. Sorry, Blossom. I really like some of your ideas. But when they're not yours, then I'd stop.
Really?
Another father gave his son, identified only as Jason, 3 weeks to pick up his grades or he would have to give up his video game consoles. After Jason failed to impress with his school performance, Dad made good on his threat, and then some, by forcing Jason to destroy his Xbox 360 with a sledgehammer in their front yard.
No way.
That's a good idea.
Really? What is a good idea?
This Blossom idea.
Wow. That's
Stop.
a little too far. Here's from crying. This is way too far.
While shooting a video, the crying youngster finishes the job, but flatly refuses to do the same to his second console, a brand new Xbox. The video, which has since gotten millions of views, sharply divided parents.
Oh
Even some
no.
who were fine with the heavy-handed nature of the punishment could not agree with the decision to post the video online, which added an unnecessary element of public humiliation.
Okay, now what is that video called?
Cruel example of this,
10 parents who took punishment way too
a
far.
mother in Florida came up with a horrifying punishment for her 10-year-old
10
Crystal Prado and her roommate dressed the boy in girls' clothing and makeup and forced him to run around their suburb as neighbors watched in shock. Prado then took pictures of her hysterically crying son and took to Facebook to publicly shame him for being a bedwetter.
What? Yo, your kid's gonna wet the bed. I mean, like, how old is he? I mean, you shouldn't punish. You should say, like, just get him or get them like this little thing that helped me.
As punishment for bunking off
My
school,
dad got into
Tavis
it.
Sellers challenged his 17-year-old son to fight against him in a Facebook
No.
Live video shot in the family's living room. Throughout the video, uploaded in May 2016, Tavis mocks his son and throws some very hard punches, while the boy attempts to cover his face with his boxing gloves. Following the violent bout, the clip shows Tavis's son sobbing, with his shirt covered in blood as he holds a tissue to his nose. The graphic 5-minute video was watched by more than 1.5 million people and gained thousands of comments from people criticizing Tavis's discipline technique. As a result of the online outrage, Tavis turned himself in to the police after viewers called for his arrest. The man has since been released on a $5,000 bond, but his son has been removed from the house by social workers as the investigation continues. 9. Diaper cruelty. Stephanie Ann Broughton and her boyfriend Darnell Landrum were arrested in 2012 for forcing a cruel punishment on Stephanie's 12-year-old daughter when she didn't get good grades at school. The pair shaved the girl's head and made her go outside their home to pick up garbage wearing just a diaper and a t-shirt. Concerned neighbors called the police after seeing the distressed girl outside. When
What?
police arrived, a crowd of about 50 people
No.
was watching Stephanie's daughter, who
That
by
is
this time was
not
hysterical
good.
and begging to be
That's
allowed back into the house. The girl,
That's-
along with Stephanie's 3 other children,
I have no
was
words
placed
for
into
that.
foster care shortly after the ordeal. Additionally, Stephanie and Darnell were found guilty of malicious punishment of a child and sentenced to 90 days in jail each. 8. Left in the woods. In 2016, Takayuki Tanuka and his wife left their 7-year-old son Yamato in a bear-infested forest in Japan as punishment for throwing stones at cars. When the parents returned minutes later to the spot they'd left their son, he was gone. Fearing for his safety, they called the police, and a huge search effort involving more than 150 people tried to find him. 6 days after his disappearance, Yamato was located in a little-used military camp 6 kilometers from where his parents had abandoned him. He survived by drinking water from a tap located outside the building he was sleeping in. However, having had no access to food, he was malnourished when he was found and immediately rushed to hospital. Despite outrage from many families in Japan regarding the punishment, police said the couple responsible would not face charges. 7. Locked in a cage. A couple from California were arrested in July 2014. for
That's
keeping
horrible,
their
you guys.
11-year-old autistic
That is horrible. That is not like, oh my god.
child in an animal cage for over 12 hours at a time for misbehaving. Authorities claimed the cage was the size of an extra-large dog kennel and had a mattress inside it. Following an anonymous tip, police visited the home of Loi Vu and Tracy Leng and arrested them. The boy and his 2 siblings were taken from the house and placed in protective custody. The pair are still awaiting trial but could face prison sentences for false imprisonment and endangering the welfare of children. 6. Hot sauce. In 2011, Jessica Beagley was charged with child abuse after her bizarre disciplinary techniques were televised on a special episode of Dr. Phil called Mummy Confessions. Beagley forced her 7-year-old adopted son to drink hot sauce and stand in an ice-cold shower while she aggressively shouted at him. The upsetting ordeal was filmed by her 10-year-old daughter purely because Beagley wanted to go on the Dr. Phil TV show. During the segment, the host, Phil McGraw, told Beagley that her actions were totally outrageous and abusive. Following her appearance, she was arrested by police for child abuse charges.
That is
in
good.
August 2011, she was sentenced to 3 years of probation, a 180-day suspended jail term, and a $2,500 suspended fine. 5. Medieval duel. Fremont and Julie Say were arrested in 2011 after forcing their 16-year-old daughter to compete in a bizarre medieval duel as punishment for going to a party without their permission. Police stated that Fremont made the girl fight him with a wooden sword and shield for 2 hours, at which point she collapsed with exhaustion. Afterwards, she was taken inside and allegedly told to strip down to her underwear, revealing several bruises, and made to watch a televised sermon from a preacher. Fremont Say, who is believed to be a live-action role-playing enthusiast, was charged with second-degree assault with a weapon. His wife was charged with being an accessory to a crime. 4. Storage box. In 2013, Samantha and James Taylor pleaded guilty to stuffing their
They're
3
ugly.
children into plastic boxes and forcing them to stand on pins as punishment for misbehaving.
The Taylors put each of their 3 children, aged
Super
5, 6,
Luigi
and 8,
Logan.
in the storage boxes for 15 to 30 minutes at a time, with only a small hole cut out of the lid to breathe through. On occasion, they would even pour water down the hole to taunt the kids.
Storybook.
Alongside this, the children were forced to hold weights and stand on their toes. Pins were placed under their heels, so when they became tired, these would pierce through their soles. Following a plea deal, where both parents admitted to 2 counts of child endangerment and 1 count of unlawful restraint, James Taylor served 1 year in jail. Samantha Taylor got away with just 2 years of probation. The children were removed from the home and now live with other relatives.
That is amazing,
3.
you guys.
Iron Face. A Houston mother named Hope Askew was accused in 2011 of causing grievous bodily harm to her 10-year-old daughter's face as punishment for disobeying her. According to a court report, Hope was ironing clothes at home when she burned the left side of her daughter's face twice with the iron as she wasn't reading a book correctly. The next day, a school nurse inquired about her face injury, and the victim said she was hit by a hot skillet at home. The school then reported the incident to police, and the daughter was questioned. She informed police that after the incident, her mother didn't take her to the hospital. Askew was arrested, but got out of jail by posting her $10,000 bail. 2. Dog poo backpack. Over the course of a 5-month period, Sergeant Grady Macknick and his partner Deborah Macknick carried out a series of cruel punishments on their 14-year-old son. The parents were disciplining their son for not coming home from school on time and getting inadequate grades. The teenager was forced to sleep outside on a dog mat and prevented from using the bathroom. In addition, he was allegedly forced to earn clean clothes, and the couple once even put dog waste in his backpack. Both parents were charged with child abuse. Grady was sentenced to 6 months in jail, and Deborah received 120 hours community service. 1. Chicken coop. In 2015, Diana Franklin was sentenced to 190 years in prison for the punishment she inflicted on her 15-year-old adopted daughter. The girl was held captive in a chicken coop, tied by her neck to a tree, and shocked with remote-controlled electronic dog collars, all for not doing her schoolwork. Social workers removed the girl from her home in Georgia in 2012 after an anonymous tip, and the girl's parents were arrested. In 2015, the girl, now 18, testified against her foster mother in court, saying she has post-traumatic stress disorder from the ordeal that still causes nightmares, flashbacks, and anxiety attacks.
Hi everyone, if you found this video interesting and want you head over to David.
Okay, thank you so much, guys, for watching this. I hope you guys all have a good day. Bye.